guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're watching Bad Girls Club episode 18. Now, last episode ended in a really dark note. We had to watch Zara harm herself after dealing with a bunch of loneliness and anxiety about her situation living there. I don't think Bad Girls Club is necessarily known for having groundbreaking discussions about sensitive topics such as what we saw last episode, so I'm very worried about how this episode is gonna be portrayed. This episode is called A Little Ditty About Steve and DeAnn. So there's not really much mentioned about what happened last episode, even though the last episode said to be continued. So you would think that the next episode is kind of all about this, but it seems like they're moving past it to talk about something so pointless as Steve and DeAnn's relationship. Like, do y'all care? I don't. Oh my god. See, the fact that they like pan to a knife and like a fake cut off hand, so weird.
I need to go home. Do you realize that? She goes upstairs and she's upset. And she goes downstairs in tears and her wrists are torn up.
Okay, but you're not dealing with it very well either.
But you realize if you're really gonna do it, you're really gonna do it. Other than that, you really just want attention.
Period.
Zara feels alone. She feels as if everyone is against her.
Yeah, very insensitive. They're saying that she just wants it for attention.
There's no attention here given.
I don't feel bad for her. Let Jody, let them all sit outside and cry and talk to you, Zara. Why did you do this? We love you. Oh God, give me a break.
That is just so insensitive, and DeAnn is probably like the dumbest person on the show. Sorry, but like, if you ever hear anything that she tries to say, she never gets any single point across. So the fact that she's the one out here trying to convince this girl who clearly has some type of issue that she needs to go deal with on her own to stay here in this house that does nothing to help anybody is just ridiculous, and it further proves my point that she should not be listened to.
10:30. Okay, let's go.
Is there more water left?
I'll go get you some new one.
Can we just move on from that heavy ass topic after they just completely disregarded and said she's just doing it for attention to this?
The picture of Amy kissing Tomek in the club.
It's nasty.
It's disgusting. Not even a peck. It was just like,
Ew, what? Tomek is so nasty to me.
Difference between me and Zara is Zara used to make out with Tomek sober. I will never make out with Tomek sober.
Oh, great excuse, Amy. Wow.
Were you guys gonna get married or anything? Or?
Yeah, we were engaged. I left him 2 weeks before the wedding.
Oh, you're so cool, DeAnn.
It affects my relationship with women, I think, a little bit too. You know,
Why?
just because, like, having...
Who's letting her drive? She's smoking with the door open?
I miss home.
Does that
here,
not defeat
and
the purpose?
I miss my friends, and it sucks.
Why do we have to keep zooming in on her feet? I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. If anybody of the camera crew that was watching this, please let me know. What is your problem? Why do we need to see her feet too?
You were nicer to her than she was nicer to you. You gave her compliments and did stuff to her. She just sat there and smiled at you.
I never felt like I was in competition with the girl.
Here she is, just turning everyone against Sarah at her like lowest point is what they're trying to make it seem. Who knows? She wasn't wearing that when she was talking to Carrie. I think they're just trying to make Amy seem like just super heartless, that Zara's going through like a lot. And then right after she is, Amy's just going around telling everyone what she said about her so they don't feel bad for her anymore. But I think that was well before. I don't think that happened in the timeline they're trying to tell us it is. Yeah, I'm smarter than Bad Girls Club producers.
I will have to find someone who's compatible enough to, like, go with me and be able to do things.
travel the world at this present moment.
Be able to do things.
The way I don't care about this relationship.
I am disappointed that Steve is not more worried about his career and his own future. Right now, I look at him like he's still a kid partying.
You're literally here partying. Or do you think you're here to move forward in your career? What do you think you're doing here?
Apparently, Amy has told Jody that I'm in competition with her. I have no idea what that means.
Oh, she was talking about Carrie. I thought she was talking about Zara for some reason. That would make a little bit more sense. So they're not trying to make Amy look like a bad person for Zara, but I think they are trying to make her seem like someone who just tells it as it is. I was always trying to get in between like every other friendship. I'd be so embarrassed if someone films me like dancing because they don't use the music that's actually playing, so you just have to listen to this music and it just looks offbeat and embarrassing.
We go into shower.
Oh, shocker. He's with another woman.
With armfuls of girls.
I mean, what did you expect?
Bullboy is a little bitch. He's a little hoe. His is just as dirty as Tommy's. And he's gonna be.
Only time she's ever made me laugh.
My strategy is to show him that I don't care and pretend that I don't even see him, but make sure that he sees me with this cute boy.
I mean, he sees the fucking cameras, so yeah. Like, the way I know they're not even looking at each other is fucking crazy.
What happened last night was a mistake, but I had to go through that in order to realize what I have in this house. Tore me down emotionally. I've learned to pick myself up.
I mean, that's good. Good for her. I would just hope she would actually, you know, go seek some type of counseling just to be sure she's okay, you know?
If I could do it all over again, I would do it completely different. We just clicked.
Didn't they literally tell you that, though? Like, Carrie told you, no? In the beginning?
I thought Jody was the one who didn't start trouble.
Her nails are
the one
wild.
who didn't talk behind people's backs.
That's just me. Amy, come on. You talk about literally everybody.
She's so concerned what each person thinks, so she has to go back and ask. But she's causing more trouble.
How does Jody get blamed for all this? Got his sister to do this?
Pride number 2, the only girls he's ever let me meet, so.
Oh wow, thanks. Such an honor. I feel like younger girls should watch this to show them what type of person not to be. Like, if he felt this strongly about her, why did he even do that? Did he think he wasn't gonna be filmed that night? Like, what? I'm good.
It's cute, it's thoughtful, but it's a big lie. I think Steve is a loser, to tell you the truth.
No, but Atomic is so cool, Amy, right? The coolest. Alright, that was a stupid episode. We touched lightly on what happened with Zara and moved on from it pretty quickly into a Steve and DeAnn storyline that I don't care about at all. I just really wish they, like, structured their episodes much better, because I feel like it would have been so much more interesting to watch, like, how relationships kind of start to wither away after the initial, like, excitement is gone. But it's just so all over the place. I don't know what happened the first week, what happened the last week. Let me know what you thought. I will see you next time. Bye!